It's me. It is TYPE2, and we are back again. Welcome to the channel, y'all. I wanted to dive into the thrilling world of horror, and today I wanted to make a list of the top 10 black horror movies, in my opinion. It's Black History Month, and I wanted to celebrate some of my favorite movies of all time. So I ain't gonna hold y'all any longer. And you want to see me continue to do more stuff like this? Come subscribe to the channel if you're new here. But without further ado, let's get this started. At number 10, we have Mom. The film stars Octavia Spencer, who starts off as a pretty friendly lady. You know, one of those adults that's kind of your homeboy. Get you the liquor, let you smoke, let you chill at their house. So you ain't gotta worry about parents and stuff like that. But slowly and slowly, you start to realize something's wrong with her, and then you find out she got some sinister intentions. I feel like the movie will keep you on the edge of your seat. It is meme worthy because I know you guys have seen the picture of her standing behind the tree. Just for that alone, this movie deserves to be on the list. Next up, at number 9, we have Leprechaun in the Hood. Now, I didn't say every movie up here was going to be good, but this is the best. Leprechaun in the Hood is one of my favorite sequels in the Leprechaun series. It doesn't take itself too seriously. The beginning with Ice-T is hilarious to me. It's not a good film, but it's a fun film. And horror and any other genre needs the movies where you can just turn your brain off and have fun. And that's what Leprechaun in the Hood is. At number 8, we have Vampire in Brooklyn. This is actually it was one of my favorite movies when I was younger. It was different seeing Eddie Murphy not be in a comedic role. I think this is one of his first where he's not in a comedic role. It's kind of cheesy, it's goofy, but it's fun. Seeing Eddie Murphy walk around as a vampire. The sidekick, Eddie Murphy, I can't think of his name, is hilarious. They got the late great John Witherspoon in here, and the scenes that he is in it, it's funny. It's honestly just a generic vampire movie, but I like it. It has some type of charm for me. At number 7, we have Jordan Peele's Us. This movie is really good. Is to me, it's not as good as Get Out, but that's no knock on the film. I still think it's amazing. I love the scene with, I don't want to spoil nothing, so but if you haven't watched it yet, it's really good. The twist is crazy, and it's definitely his second best film out of the 3 he has made. You should go see it. It has some thought-provoking themes, and it's actually really successful. But next up, we have Bones. You would think a horror movie starring Snoop Dogg as the main antagonist would be garbage. And surprisingly, this is young Snoop Dogg too, so he still had, he wasn't fully, this is before the Martha Stewart stuff, so this, he wasn't really, Snoop Dogg like he is now, just doing random things. He actually had some of his, it's gonna sound stupid, but Thug, in him still, he was actually intimidating. This is around the same time as Baby Boy, but it actually works. I love, it's almost like a black exploitation, like on in the vein of Blackula and stuff, because you got all the you got Pam Grier in this. But it actually works. Some scenes actually scared me as a child. And honestly, this is Snoop Dogg's best film. So that's why it's on this list. At number 5, we have Attack the Block. I'm not really a big fan of British anything. The accent honestly just throws me off. But Attack the Block was great. I thought it was gonna be like super like soap opera. I don't know, like I thought it was gonna be generic because there's a beginning where the kids rob a white lady, and I just usually when movies tackle those themes they don't do it well. It doesn't come off genuine. But this movie actually makes it work. It has some funny side characters, some really good gore, and the creature designs, just being pure black, was an amazing choice. It's a fun movie. It was the first movie I saw John Boyega in. He killed it. But yeah, it's a great watch. At number 4, we have The People Under the Stairs. This is one movie I will say after watching, I actually had a nightmare. I was younger. I was in my room. I gotta go pee in the dream, and I looked down the stairs and I was just hearing weird stuff. I never ever went downstairs in a dream, but it's the first horror movie to give me a nightmare. So that alone, I feel like it deserves a place up here. But also, it was around the time where everyone was doing the Stephen King movies, and honestly, out of all of them, this is probably the second best to me, in my opinion, after it. It has a great cast, and you should go out your way and see it, especially if you've never seen it. Now we are at the top 3, honestly. Any day of the week, these 3 could probably switch positions. This was the hardest part of the list for me. But at number 3, we have Jordan Peele's Get Out. This movie is just so damn good. You're trying to figure out what is going on, because you know something's off. You just know something's off, and everyone that's watching this that was black, the black senses and radars was going off the whole time. I thought the ending was gonna make me hate the movie, but the ending is just so amazing. It has great comedic moments. It's very suspenseful, and just overall, it's one of the best horror movie debuts ever. I mean, it is up there with John Carpenter, Halloween, Wes Craven's. I want to say Nightmare on Elm Street was his first horror movie. Yeah, but it is up there, truly. But at number 3, we have at number 2, we have Tales from the Hood. This is an anthology film with a series of, you know how anthology films is. It's 4 stories. The last story has probably the best social message of all time, like in a horror movie, and it's definitely the strongest of the four shorts. It's really entertaining. It has almost all your 90s movie legends in this. It's just a great anthology movie. That's why it's number 2. But at number 1, I'm pretty sure you all seen this coming. But we have Candyman. This right here is an all-time classic horror movie. And it's just not an all-time classic black horror movie. It's an all-time classic horror movie overall. Candyman is probably top 3 of the horror movie icons that was introduced in the 90s. I wish the sequels could have lived up to the first one. But this movie explored themes of race and the atmosphere, the apartment complex. I can't think of the name off the top of my head. I think it was in Chicago. Was a perfect setting. Rest in peace, Tony Todd, who kills it as Candyman. I did like the reboot, but this right here, it leaves a lasting impact. To this day, you ask any person to say Candyman, and they will look at you like you got them effed up. But that right there is my list. The top 10 black horror movies that had a significant impact in my life. Which one is your favorite? Let me know what is your favorite black horror movies. It don't have to be on the list. Comment down below. Let your boy know. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more thrilling content. Until next time, stay spooky. It's your boy Type 2. We're out of here.
Come with me, you will see a world full of bullets and disintegration.